And today I'm going to be talking to you about something that everyone wants to know about, but really hasn't dared, and that's anger. Have you ever found that your anger's got the best of you and that you couldn't control it? You just exploded and you felt better, but then everyone around you sort of is having to deal with the nuclear fallout. Well, by the end of this exercise, I'm going to be showing you something that you can do so that that won't happen again. You can be in control and you can manage your anger. And also, by the end of the video, I'll be able to also give you something so that this will never ever happen again. So let's begin, shall we? Anger, what is it? Anger is an energy. Emotions are energies, and anger is probably one of the most difficult and misunderstood of all of the emotions. Why? Well, because it hurts. And so we say it's good, it's bad, it's positive, it's negative. We judge it all the time, and that's one of the problems. Anger doesn't have a story. Anger is just an energy, just like if you have you have nature that throws a rainstorm. It's not judging itself, is it? It's just doing the rainstorm because it needs to do. It recognizes that sometimes you need to have a really good storm to clear out the old, to leave space for the new. That's what anger is. So what happens to a person is that we have all these thoughts inside of us that we hope that we weren't thinking or that we're judging. Like, I'd like to wring my children's neck. I would like to lynch my parents. I would like to do horrible things to someone. And we say, oh my goodness, I'm not thinking that. And you put them in a pot inside of you. And over time, that pot gets stickier and stickier and stickier. And then suddenly something's going to happen. And anger comes through and it hits the bottom of the pot. The top of the pot opens up and all of this horrible, icky stuff comes out. That's not anger. That's just all of the repressed emotions and the things that you hoped you weren't actually thinking. All of that stuff comes out. But anger is just the cleansing, fiery energy that hit the bottom of the pot. The top came out, and all the stuff that came out, then we judge ourselves and say that's anger. No, anger is a fiery, cleansing energy. That's all it is. And if you can manage and start understanding it, then you won't have to throw unconscious anger upon everyone around you. Because anger is not what we need in the world. We do not need one more angry woman. Okay? So what is it that you can do about it? Well, there are exercises that you can do that will help you clear anger. And the reason a person who gets angry that way is because they're living from their heart. Normally, angry people are the ones that are the most sensitive. And it's because they're living from their heart. And so they're being tugged and pulled in every different direction. Because we shouldn't be living from our heart. I know that we're taught that way, but no. We should be living from our center. We should be living from home, which is much lower. Because if you live down, if your locus of energy is lower, then it has a support for your heart. And your heart can then open and be empathetic to others. But if you're living from your heart, you're being tugged and pulled so often that the heart ends up closing down. And you become one of those many closed down, shut down, angry people in the world. Because hearts don't want to close down. Hearts want to remain open. So what you can do is consciously start lowering your awareness through the meditations I gave you to your home and not from your heart. It will allow your heart to open. Now there's an exercise that I can show you that will do that. So if you say ho, ho, it's up from here. You want to actually say ho. It's like a martial arts ho down here. I'll say ho from here and then ho from there. Ho, 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 ho. I'll come here. Ha, 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 ho, 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 ho. Down here. So if you do yoga, for example, you want to say your mantra from the lowest point possible. That's the important thing. You're wanting to make all sound. Sound is what connects to the energy. Down. Bring it down to your home and not from your heart. That will allow the heart to remain open. That will allow you to be centered and to understand boundaries much better and to be able to tell your truth.